Ali met Jamie and Listen Out at Music Festival back in 2015, and all I knew was that she'd met this guy and he was really hot and really clever, like really, really clever.
Alright, here we go. I first met Jamie when he was 12 years old. I was able to go to Jamie's primary school graduation where he won the Citizenship Award, which was a great achievement. But then all the other awards and accolades started coming in. As you can imagine, it became very tiring listening to all these successes over the years. And knowing how humble Jamie was and his reluctance to share any achievement, I decided to start clapping at each and every new achievement he made, which he hated. For all of his close mates will know, the next can only be GQ Man of the Year.
We first met Alison just over 6 years ago, and I can distinctly recall Jamie sitting at the kitchen bench and me asking him if he was dating. His answer was, "I may have met someone." Of course I had to ask her name, to which he replied, Alison. And so the social media stalking began.
Ali, you've definitely brought a great happiness to the family and we've shared many laughs. I appreciate you taking over my role as the hungover family member at the family gatherings, which I find quite fitting, as tonight you become Ali Cole, which sounds very similar to alcohol.
Well, people say it takes a village to raise a child. It certainly has. You're such a kind person. You've got a gorgeous warm smile which lights up a room.
Now, if you haven't noticed, Ali is a person who doesn't do things in halves. For work, at the hospital, it had to be intensive care. As a sprinter, you couldn't just do little athletics and give up like the rest of us. You had to go on and hold records and represent Australia. Although I still need to fact check that last one, because as many races you've challenged me to, I've never seen you break out of a brisk walk. You don't do halves in friendships either. When you're in, you're in. You accumulate friends like nothing I've ever seen before. You have friends that you have met from a chance encounter that go on to end up being lifelong friends, and it's honestly amazing to see. I first experienced the intensity of your relationships on our first Valentine's Day. We'd only been dating a few weeks and I was nervous as what to get Alison, so I went for the very romantic nothing. Ali then proceeded to show up with a large wrapped box. After shaking it and trying to listen to it, I unwrapped it only to find a fish inside. Or as Ali put it with his glare in her eye, our first pet. At the time, I could only assume that Alison had just watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. But I'm so lucky you did, because our relationship has honestly been the best thing that has ever happened to me. If Baxter, may he rest in peace. If only he could see us now.
If I got something that you need, come and get it. What I got you get for free. Don't forget it. Ice cream, movies, red wine, call me, and I'll be there in about 15. And I'll take you down to Malibu. I wanna run away. It doesn't matter.
Firstly, can I say massive congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Cole for getting us all here tonight. Not only did you have to cancel one wedding, but you then rearranged a second, then changed plans again to pull tonight together. What takes most over a year to organise, you arranged in a day.
Let me turn the lights down low. Come and get it. Let me kiss you in slow motion in the kitchen.
Recently, I was reminded of a conversation I had with a drunk pilot from New Zealand. He said that he fell more in love with his wife on his wedding day. As today has approached, and after the week that we had, I completely understand. I've fallen more in love with you over the last few days and weeks, and my heart has continued to melt, knowing that today I was to become your husband. I'm so lucky to share life with you. I cannot wait to see what life brings us. You've been the most amazing partner, fiancé, and so far so good as a bride.
And I'll take you down to Malibu. I wanna run away with you. It doesn't matter what we do. And I'll take you down to paradise. I'll show you what love feels like. And it's getting better all the time. I wanna ease your mind. If I get a little closer, we could leave it all behind. Ride the wave on over, it's alright. I wanna ease your